all flesh shall perish together, and man shall turn again unto dust. Job 34:15.
Only ashes remain of those who inhabited the world of the Bible. But beneath these desolate sands lie secrets of their encounter with the divine. Today, in the footsteps of the ancients, archaeologists are seeking to unearth those secrets. Did the children of Israel leave behind tangible clues as they followed Abraham and joined in a covenant with God? Does evidence endure of their delivery from bondage in Egypt by Moses? Do clues await discovery which can verify the miraculous deeds of Jesus? Can archaeology corroborate the events which the Bible says took place here thousands of years ago?
In general, the record is good, despite the fact that there remain deep mysteries and dark secrets of things which don't work out and things which we don't understand and probably never will.
What draws archaeologists from all over the world to this ancient landscape?
I was enthralled with the notion that the Bible was not just some sort of mystical document that had appeared out of nowhere, but that it was rooted in soil, in rocks, in the ground of antiquity, and that it involved real people.
As the 21st century beckons, how is this passion for the past enlivened by the latest marvels of science?
Technology is transforming the field. Archaeology has really opened doors to our understanding of the Bible that was never available to us before.
Today, the most advanced tools of science are being used to examine the holiest of lands, as archaeologists attempt to solve the mysteries of the Bible. The once ancient landscape of the Holy Land is now dominated by the modern. Where centuries before stood humble towns of mud bricks, radiant new cities thrive. But buried directly beneath these modern dwellings, sometimes just below the surface, is the living history of the Bible. Among the hundreds of sites throughout Israel where the biblical past is being resurrected is the ancient city of Beersheba. Here, archaeologists have discovered 9 separate levels of settlement, dating back more than 3,000 years. It is in these ancient streets, according to the Bible, that Abraham, patriarch of the Jewish people, once walked. The Bible also tells us that Abraham, in a critical search for water, obtained the rights to use a well here. Tradition holds that this is Abraham's well, but as yet no archaeological evidence has emerged to confirm it. At Beersheba and throughout the Holy Land, one tantalizing question persists. How does the history being unearthed here compare to the account passed down in the Bible?
The archaeological account, more often than not, coincides with the biblical account of what happened. The Bible as a book, as a history book, is generally reliable, insofar as we can check it.
The science of archaeology, barely a century old, has but scratched the surface of Israel's hidden treasures. Surprisingly, however, in that short span of time, the Holy Land has already yielded a wealth of illuminating secrets. Ancient cities, lost for untold thousands of years, have risen again from the dust. Almost all we know of these cities and the events said to have occurred there, we have learned from one source, the Bible. But how accurate is the history contained in this ancient text?
When the trumpet sounded, the people shouted, and the walls came tumbling down. Joshua 6:13.
Jericho. A certain mystique lingers in the very name. Here, the Bible tells us, occurred antiquity's most legendary military confrontation. Archaeologists have confirmed that Jericho indeed met with a catastrophic end. But debate still rages as to when it occurred and if Joshua was truly its conqueror. Capernaum, the hallowed home of Jesus on the Sea of Galilee. According to the Bible, more of Christ's miracles were performed here than in any other city. It was in Capernaum that his legend as a teacher took root.
They went into Capernaum, and on the Sabbath day he entered into the synagogue and taught. Mark 1:21.
Beneath this ancient synagogue lie traces of an even earlier structure, which some archaeologists believe may have been the nucleus of Jesus' earth-shaking ministry. Megiddo, better known by a name which inspires awe to this day, Armageddon. Looming over one of the most strategic regions of the ancient Near East, it was the bloody site of 3,000 years of war. Here, the book of Revelation foretells one final battle between good and evil will be waged.
I saw the beast and the kings of the earth gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse, and against his army. Revelation 19:19.
Armageddon, the flashpoint which will signal the end of the world. In the rubble of such ancient cities, archaeologists painstakingly unearth the biblical past. The Bible is their treasure map, but it's also the prime focus of their scrutiny.